Are scheduled to take the test again in 4 months. Well, if you want to find out more information on how Tennessee schools did rank, you can log on to the Department of Education's website. That address is www.state.us/education. Well, the United Way of Chattanooga is calling its latest fundraising campaign a massive success. Workers all over town, including us here at Fox 61, contributed money to that charity. The money supports a variety of local organizations right here in the Scenic City. And today came the payoff for all of that support. Fox 61's Melissa Riofka is joining us live at the tailgate party there at United Way, where they're putting on at the Cricket Pavilion. How are things going, Melissa?
Well, Amy, this celebration.
A bacteria-filled waterway is posing a health risk for some people in the Scenic City. The contaminated creek in question is Citico Creek. Now it runs right through the heart of Orchard Knob, cutting a school playground in two, basically. It's used as a pathway for kids headed to the Carver Recreation Center. The creek contains more than twice the legal amount of bacteria allowed by the state.
It's that when you find these bacteria, it's an indicator that there is human waste getting into the streams, and that human waste can carry diseases.
The State Department of Environment and Conservation has posted warning signs urging people to stay away from that contaminated water.
And will last on through Sunday. First part of Sunday.
Nice. So we'll get through Thanksgiving without the rain. You'll still get your walks in and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that sort of gives you some leg room to go outside and enjoy it. It gets kind of crowded in the house with all the family, you know.
Walk off the turkey.
That's it. Well, exercise.
That's all right. Thank you very much, Ryan. Well, up next on Fox 61 Midday. It's harvest time at the Georgia Wines Vineyard. And while there are plenty of helping hands here, this is a family business with Maurice Rawlings and his daughter Patty at the helm. How long have you been doing this?
About 100 years.
100? Ooh.
Or about 1890.
So yes, Maurice believes that longevity carries the aroma of wine. He says he's captured the essence of Noah's secret.
He was the first vintner. He made the first wine. In fact, he got drunk. It was apple of God's eye. He made a mistake, but it was still the apple of God's eye.
This is how it all begins. The muscadines are shocked off the vines, not cut.
You make believe that's your mother-in-law on the other side. Don't hit them, though. And these come down like rain.
The taste of the muscadine is distinctive, and Maurice says it loses nothing in the glass.
Take one of these, pop it in your mouth.
Yeah. Ooh, you missed.
Try again.
Okay. All right. So you eat one too.
Last year I picked them all day, and you don't really realize it because they're sweet, but they're also very acidic. And by that evening, my mouth was like,
Oh, sure.
All right.
Didn't quite get it.
Oh, I couldn't beat that one. The crusher and destemmer turns the berries to bear juice. And from there it goes to the vats and to the winery, where thousands of gallons are fermenting to the sweet taste of the South.
a lot of people come into the store from up north and they don't know what a muscadine is, and they say, "What's this muscadine?" And so we know right away, you know, they have not a clue where it is. It's muscadine, you know.
Muscadine, though, is just a wild grape, but we tame it and cultivate it to get the best ones.
And about a year later, the best ones might just be a swirl in the bottom of your goblet. That's what Patty and her dad say makes it all worth it.
The thing I like most about harvest is getting it done.
Yeah. It's harvest, it's over, and it's time to celebrate.
It's the end of back-breaking harvest, and they're celebrating. Oh, thank you, God, it's done.
Amy Morrow, Fox 61 News at 10.
We'd do this all day long, and then night shift, we'd do the same thing.